Well, hello everyone. Here, I'm trying to go to the stores like Walgreens store, and got the defrosters on the car. Most of us, if we would have passed our driver's test, it was that a lot of times you have been tested on this, especially around the winter time. It is that you have see the defrosters here. You got it's like the rear defrost, and then see the rear, and then of course you got the front defrost. You got these two different controls here, and then of course it's like with an older model. It is, I really don't know if it really matters what type of model, because they make it. What you have right here is that run the defrosters here, but then of course the defroster in the back, of course, is slightly working its way to where the ice is melting. But they say in the driver's book that of course is to defrost your windows, especially your side mirrors here. Side mirrors, and of course the window right here on the right side, of course, is it is not covered in ice or snow. It is sleet, but then of course the windshield right here, of course, is covered. But it got the windshield wipers on. But a lot of times they probably say that no matter how far you're plan on going, it is depend on where it is that you're going to be driving to, that they recommend is to not drive any more than maybe about a quarter of a mile, especially if you can't see through your windshield. It is, and then of course, even if you know your way around town, it is that more likely that they could probably say that there's a risk of danger, is that you could maybe hit a pedestrian, or maybe hit a pole or something like that. Maybe be driving on the wrong interstate, whatever it is, that there could be a number of risks that you could be facing with having ice on your windshield. It is, but they got the defrosters running here. But then of course I was only able to say pour hot water on it, and then of course they probably say use de-icer, but sometimes that may not be strong enough. May need to let it sit for several seconds before it can start working. But you got right here's the rear view mirror right here, and it's like the side mirrors. But anyway, that you have right here is defrosters. With the defrosters is that you say about it is that really if it's really operating on gas, which I have right here is that you're operating on, would you say, maybe a little less than a quarter of a tank. It is. It's like if your car gets pretty good gas mileage, it is. But anyway, cleaning trying to remove the ice off your windshield, it is that you probably thinking about is really, if it's as easy as peeling off wallpaper off the wall, old wallpaper or whatever. But in a lot of ways, I guess you could say that if you're thinking about maybe carving a sculpture out of a ice cube or whatever, you have a chunk of ice, and you're talking about a lot of muscle strength. It is, and depending on the temperature, a lot of people probably think about put a bag over the windshield or something like that. But on the other hand too, that I was just thinking that may help or may not help a whole lot. But on the other hand too, that with your defrosters is that if you have something covering your windshield, a lot of times that they could probably say that that could maybe stick to the windshield also. So a lot of ways, it's like they probably say if you're going to have the windshield covered, it's like you make sure it's sturdy and in position. But other than that you have the defrosters right here, and then of course is that giving it some time to defrost. It is. But other than that, I'll be stepping out to try to remove any remaining ice so that I can see. But other than that, if it's right to left, I have this small portion right here where it's clear. And a lot of people will probably think about, a lot of drivers will probably say that really, that as long as you can see a little bit, then you're safe to go. But on your hand too, that's like use your emergency flashers a lot of times. If for whatever reason that if you think that you had to go slower than the speed limit or whatever it is, that make sure you have that, especially if you're going to be maybe stranded. It's like what they said on the weather forecast, you're going to be stranded. But other than that, get your emergency flashes right here. But other than that, it's like knowing about the defrosters. Say it's the driving precautions.